Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, hello, my name is Maya, and I am your host of Motivation and Muscles with Maya Ting. Someone asked me a good question. What is the ting? It's just the sound that I make. Yeah, ting, ting, yeah. So I have my co-host, coffee. This is my second cup. And I'm about to start work, but I wanted to chat with you guys first. I kind of woke up in a foul mood. Foul. I don't know if this kind of happens to you guys. I'm not like in an angry mood. I'm just meh. And after I'm done chit-chatting with you guys, I'm going to definitely do a devotion and walk around my house. Yeah. Yeah, and walk around my house and reading my devotion out loud. I'm not going to talk to anybody, although I'm talking to you. But I'm not going to talk to my students just yet because I feel like I have to process through before I speak. I know way back in the day, what I used to do was when I wasn't feeling it, everybody was catching it. Everybody was catching it. That's not fair. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to do my devotion first, and then we'll come back to responding to emails and stuff like that. I don't know if you're going to agree, but when you've gone through a traumatic experience, and it doesn't matter what type of experience it is, if it's traumatic for you, it is traumatic for you. But how do you deal with that? How are you dealing with the trauma? What is your trauma response, right? And are you really processing through those feelings, or are you avoiding? And this is something I was thinking about this morning. And there are plenty of times when I am struggling, I just want to avoid it. I just want to act like the ish didn't even happen. But what happens is you don't process through. You don't move forward. Avoiding keeps you stuck, even after a lot of time has passed. I know I hear a lot, time makes things better, and it really doesn't. God makes all things better. And I am choosing from my own situation that when the feelings bubble up, I'm going to take a pause. And I'm going to think about those feelings. I'm going to feel those feelings. Ask myself, is my feelings true, fact, or is it a lie? And we all know if it's a lie, it's coming from the enemy. But I'm going to feel those feelings. I'm going to actually process through those feelings. I'm going to document those feelings. And little by little, I'm going to give those unhinged feelings to Christ, little by little. I know some people say, give that entire situation to God. That's not how I operate. No. I have to, when I feel those feelings, to give parts. Okay, I'm going to give him this. I'm going to give him that every single day. That's how I'm choosing to process through traumatic experiences. We don't never just have one. We have several. Excuse me, I'm itching. I'm just now feeling all of these mosquito bites from Mexico. But anyway, Yeah, I'm not going to avoid it by indulging in too much coffee. I'm not going to avoid my feelings by overworking. I am not going to not do my devotions and talk to God. I'm going to process. And you know what? It's easier to avoid. Let's be clear. It's easier to make everything else other than the feelings to take priority. To allow the distractions of life to take priority, to go off on other people. That too can take a priority, to just have a foul attitude. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to over clean. Yeah. And sometimes you just got to sit in your quiet place and silence your mind to allow God to do what he does. But I was that girl when I was a younger mom. Man, if stuff wasn't right, both my kids was catching it. And what I mean by catching it is catching an attitude from me. And they'd be like, what's wrong with her? Innocent bystanders getting caught up in something that didn't even concern them. And that is, two, not exercising emotional intelligence. One that has proper emotional intelligence will communicate. And I'm not talking about me communicating to my kids when they were younger about all the adult stuff that I was going through. No, but just letting them know, listen, mommy's in a bad place right now. She in a bad way. You know, give mommy a moment. Let mommy process through some things. Mommy is not feeling it right now. She's going through something and she's hurt. So give her a moment. That way the kids will see, okay, mommy is hurt. Mommy is going through something, but she is processing through it. She needs some time. And over time, when you keep doing that, your kids or your loved ones will understand too how to process when they are struggling with the thoughts and the feelings of a traumatic experience. I don't have any small kids anymore, but what I do now is I shut all the way down. Like, I don't speak. I don't speak. I get real quiet. And not just quiet to the people around me. I get quiet with God too. And that's not a good thing, because that means I'm not praying. I'm not even communicating to God. And it's a habit I need to break out of. And it's also fear. Because a lot of us, and I think I've said this before, a lot of us are so used to being in a place of pain 24/7, so much so that we call it home. And it feels familiar and comfortable to just stay in a place of pain. It doesn't necessarily feel good. It just feels familiar. It feels safe. But it's not. It's not. We have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah. So today, somebody wants to speak with me, and instead of shutting people out, instead of being silent, doing the silent treatment, I'm gonna speak today, and I'm nervous. Not to mention, it's such a funky time of the year. I don't really enjoy this time of the year anymore. I struggle. I struggle this time of the year. On top of everything else. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna be kind to myself. And it's so funny because I can smell in the air that fall is here. And I hate that what used to be my favorite time of the year brings so much, pain. So I'm just gonna remember to breathe. Yeah. And I know I'm not the only one. So my heart goes out to you if you're struggling. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be okay. Let's go clean. Although I've already cleaned, I can clean some more. I'm gonna put you, got a candle lit. Let's put you here. So, yeah. I got a couple more dishes to wash and let's clean. Let's okay. It's interesting because I know on vacation, you're not thinking about your traumas and drama. But the minute you come back to reality, it's like a flood. Look at the protector right here. And this is why I have to continuously wipe my counters down. No, 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 don't. This is oil. Okay. You're gonna have to get down beautiful or handsome, not beautiful. Okay. Let's get it together. 5 minutes. I don't know what to do with this. That's 5 minutes. I about to have some tea. Poopy time tea. And yeah. And today, I'm gonna make sure that I am mindful. Just mindful. I'm all out. But I got more. Handsome. I just wiped everything down. Yeah, I'm gonna be mindful today. Mindful of my thoughts, mindful of what I say, how I'm processing. I'm gonna be mindful and intentional. And it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be kind to myself today. And kind to all those I come into contact with. I will be coming back later to do that difficult exercise. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be difficult. And I don't know if we are going to, oh, didn't drip. I don't know if we're going to increase the rep count because it is a difficult exercise. So stay tuned for that. And I may start doing that exercise with the 15-pound dumbbells only because it's a hexagon shape. And so, it's stable. Whereas the 8 pounds upstairs, those dumbbells are round. So it tends to, when I'm in that plank position, to roll, and I don't want to hurt myself. So that's my recommendation to you guys. If you have hexagon dumbbells, use that. Lemon juice. I am so sorry for today's 5 mindful minutes. It's crazy. But I just like to be as real and as organic as I can with you guys. I'm not happy all of the time. I don't want to mislead any of you guys at all. So I'm gonna go. I need to figure out what to do with this pot of oil. Somebody cooked fried chicken last night. It was good because I had a piece. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later for our exercise challenge. And I did place another Temu order as soon as that comes in. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys later. Let me get into my devotion before I really start work. And this cat keeps jumping up here. He can do whatever he wants. So sweet. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.